Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Nashville. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Going to open up with a throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Ready.
Throwing, Ward. His pass, caught. It's Chigotankwo. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titan first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kolo Mully. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Colts 44-yard line.
Ready.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
On 4th down, Ward. That's taken in.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive. Just the ability to steadily launch the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They run straight ahead with Pollard. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Here we go. Here.
A run with Spears. Good running inside the 25. And he's in. J. Spears. Touchdown Titans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st down.
Hey, lift. Like 20. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete, and he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
First down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately?
And he will score! Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, Ward. That one caught in Jim Ray DK. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long one.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Come on.
A run up the middle, Spears. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap for Ward. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch of the game for Diggs, and it's a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Got it. Ready?
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. That is caught at the 3. He's in. Elvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Anthony Gould now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Now Goff moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
We go tonight. Black 20s.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Go, Cougar 19. 70 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Lions.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
Here's Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down for Tennessee.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready? Tag! Ready?
Now give up the middle, and he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. That's good for a Titan first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
On first and 10, it's Spears. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready,
Throwing is Ward. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here's Gould on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On first and 10, here's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
What? Black 20. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. In trouble, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, Move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's taken down up past the 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That's Pierce in motion. On second down, Goff. Pass right side to down. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. First and 10.
Cut. We're good. 120. Super one.
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A short pass taken in by Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Colts first down.
Cut. Quick flip. 20. What's that?
Here's Goff. Down the field. He's got Warren. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Colts. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Colts move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on 27-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. Him up and down, just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. On the handoff, this is Spears. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, ready?
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go.
From of a gun, here's Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Tap the 60, tap the 60, tap the 60, tap the 60.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. A gain there of 15. First down for Tennessee.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
19, 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
First down throw there is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Ward to throw again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
He'll start his drive on the ground with speed. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw is Ward. A throw there on second down going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Ready? 70.
To throw is Ward. He's going to get to Okonkwo. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Back deep, Anthony Gould. Winds up with nothing on the return.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action, Goff. Rolling right. An open man downfield. It's Warren. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is his third touchdown of the game and his ninth for the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Colts are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On first down, it's Ward. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9. That's complete to DK. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first and 10, Ward. This throw right side taken in by Ridley.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and
2. Here we go. 18 card.
Throwing again is Ward. Open man, that's Slayton. A gain of 16 yards. First down for Tennessee.
It's a gain of 16.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Cougar 19.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Pollard. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Viking 18. 70 Timberwolf.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, Wolf. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He works free. Right side. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left. And the score remains right where it's at. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on. Set. 19. Ready.
On first down, Ward. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
Here's Ward. Open right side is a Conquo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ready. Panthers. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now it's Ward. Middle of the field, he's got a Conquo. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther. Ready.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll get about 5.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 4.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he will have it on Titans first down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down. But it didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And he will have the Titans first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing, Ward. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Well, they hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
70 Lions.
They'll run here with Pollard. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
2. Ready?
He'll Look to throw. Here comes the screen to Spears. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he'll take it on in. Cody Pollard. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Here we go. Set.
Will line up for the
Cowboy
2-point
80.
conversion.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to lead to a fourth down. The Colts about set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 4.
Go. Ready, ready.
To throw is Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Tennessee.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Ready, set.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Come on, go.
A handoff as they try to run it here, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Now it's Spears. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Into space. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 62 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Ready,
They'll drop to throw. And he's in. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He gets this one complete to Pittman. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Indianapolis.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Clock stops with 1 minute and 6 to go in this one. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
First down. A gain of a yard. First down.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
2-yard loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
180!
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.